Good day to everyone, Bear here. Lionheart Studio might be an unfamiliar name to most gamers, and rightly so, since the Korean developer has yet to launch any games outside of Asia. However, its first MMORPG title, Odin, Valhalla Rising, was so popular that it attempted a failed IPO in South Korea. Investors and financial institutions were negative on an IPO based on just one game's success in limited regions. This is even with parent company Kakao Games' help. While still holding on to their IPO goal, Lionheart Studio recently showed the first artwork for its upcoming slate of in-development titles. There are 4 of them. First up is Project V, an Unreal Engine 5 game described as a dark fantasy RPG with roguelike elements. Project V is intended for a future global launch on mobile platforms. Next up is Project C, an anime-style waifu collectible RPG which takes place in a high school in a magic-infused fantasy world. Players assume the role of instructors who are tasked to guide these innocent young female students who have just enrolled. Similar to most collectible RPG titles, the focus is on the growth of these characters according to choices made by the players. Project C is scheduled for a global launch in 2024 on mobile and PC platforms. Project Q is the only game in the lineup which is a spin-off title based on Odin, Valhalla Rising. Continuing the Norse mythology setting, it is developed as a AAA level MMORPG by a team led by veterans who work on the original Odin. According to current description, Project Q is powered by Unreal Engine 5 and features a seamless open world. It will also have a story based on in-depth historical research based on Norse mythology, a process even better than Odin's. The main source of the overall story is based on Edda, a collective of 2 medieval Icelandic literary works. Similar to Odin, Project Q will be cross-platform on mobile and PC, with an aim for release in 2025. Just a note that Kakao Games is still going to publish Odin by 2024 for the Western market. Finally, there is Project S, a looter-shooter title with RPG elements. Based on science fiction and set in a post-apocalyptic world, mankind has been devastated by an unknown disaster in the near future. Players must now survive through crafting different kinds of firearms and weapons to protect themselves from any threats. Also powered by Unreal Engine 5, the focus is now on the console platform for this game before a possible PC version. These are all the projects which Lionheart Studio is working on right now, and I do feel investors will have more confidence in an IPO with a stable of games rather than just one successful one. Well, Pearl Abyss did have its IPO based on just Black Desert Online, but I guess it is about the overall market sentiments and timing too. Stay tuned for more updates.